Yo, what is up guys? It's the Phantom Armor coming to you guys with a brand new video of a first place extra deck Monarch deck profile. So first things first, I recorded this video already. I said my phone died near the end, so that was a problem. Either way, this deck's pretty cool. I like it, got first place. So anyways, round one I played against Domain Monarchs. Domain Monarchs is a really easy matchup because essentially you're their deck, but you know, yours is better. And then, playing again, round two, I played against, I think, what was it called? No, I played the mirror match. It was really long, but in the end, I won, and then, so I won game one, and then he won game two in time. But either way, since he did, it was a tie, so we dice rolled to see who would win. I won the dice roll, so cool. Moving on to game three, or round three. What happened, I played against, Cosmo. Round one was like, or game one was like a real struggle, but then game two was really easy. And so it was game three, because, you know, my engine just started rolling. When this deck's engine starts rolling, it's so much better than Domain Monarch, so, yeah. And then, finally, round four, I played against Cyframe. Really tough matchup, however, I just exhausted his hand, and then won the game. So, either way, let's get right into the profile. So, we're playing 3 Aethers. Aether's really good, sets up a lot of combos, makes rank 8s, makes rank 6s. Awesome. Triple Erebus. I was considering cutting this to 2, but I think you need 3, because, like, it's just so good. And also, like, searching an extra copy so you don't have to discard is also, like, not bad. Kurez, I was gonna play 2, but I don't own 2, so just playing 1. But it's a really good card, and it helped a lot today. I didn't really need the second one, but I would like to have the second one. Moving on to the Vassals and Squires, I'm playing these guys. I don't know how I feel about these guys. Every time I normal summoned Idea, it got, Valor. I think it was one time where it didn't. Mithra, I really like. Mithra did really good things the entire day, but I feel like I already have Brilliant Fusion in this deck, so I don't think I really need extra Mithras, because then it's just stacking on the same effect, and at that point the deck doesn't work. So I'd rather just have these guys as recovery. However, I don't know how much I like these either, and I might change them eventually. So those were that was those four. I played double Azuli and then 1 Jax Knight. I didn't want to play 1 and 1, so I played 2 and 1, and it worked out. I drew 2 once, but it was okay. And of course, the Jax Knight, if you draw it, it's like totally fine. However, like drawing like one of the Azulis, it's not that bad a lot of the time. You can play 2 targets in this deck, unlike other decks, because you have so many good cards. And also, like, it can help you unbrick for like when if you open 2, you don't really. Well, I bricked once by opening 2, but most of the time against some matchups you can just like normal summon it. Like against Cyframe, I literally, my hand was a brick, so like plus I didn't want to like devote resources, so I just summoned the Lazuli and attacked him for 600, and I did that like twice, which was like really cool. So yeah, that's the Brilliant Fusion engine. And finally, I'm playing double Quick Draw. So if you don't know what the Quick Draw engine is, essentially you play 2 of these, 2 tunings, and essentially you want to summon this guy to make either Ultimate or a rank 5. And that's why this guy's cool. So yeah, I like that guy. He did pretty well the whole day. Made rank 5s, made the Ultimate. I made the Ultimate twice, but that's for another time. Anyways, that's 16 monsters. Moving on to the spells. Triple Brilliant Fusion. Brilliant Fusion's insane. Triple Pantheism, also insane, obviously. Tenacity, really good. Triple Return. I don't know. I don't think in Extract Monarchs, I think you should always be playing 3 Return, just for like to get your deck set up, because you have less setup than other Monarchs. Because essentially your deck doesn't flow as well. You have like just a lot of random cards. So essentially, as soon as you get Aether, Erebus, and Akura's Engrave, you're probably an Erebus Engrave, an Aether on field, and Akura's in hand, you're probably going to like. You already have your setup, so like having triple return just to get to it is like really important. And also popping this off is not that hard. Triple Stormforth, messed up with this and accidentally made for my extra deck once, but the guy caught it, so we just, you know, reversed the game state. But anyways, really good card, won my Cosmo matchup. Domain, This card's insane. I'm playing 2 because I like the lower level, and I sided 1 out frequently, but it was okay. I still think this is really good, so I'd continue playing 2. I didn't play Frost Blast because I felt like that card was like not very optimal. If you draw it, it's not that great. You know, stuff like that. I just didn't want to have it in my hand. I'd rather just not play any background removal for now. And then I'm playing Double Tuning, Foolish, and 1-for-1, and these are like really good because, you know, stuff and things. I really like the tunings, and obviously we're playing 2 and 2 because like tunings is better. It's better to draw tuning than to draw quick draw, because then you get your mill, and then Foolish is really good because you can like send your Urbis or your idea, and then 1-for-1 is really good because then you can summon your idea. And sometimes like in really dead situations where like you don't really have to resolve another Brilliant Fusion, you can just send the Lazuli. So yeah, and you actually can't resolve 2 Brilliant Fusions in this deck because there's no 2 Seraph Knights. Either way, you're probably never going to do that. Triple Prime, this card's insane, obviously. So good. I don't know if I want to play 3 again, but I think 3 put up a lot of work. So yeah, that's the main deck, 40 cards, 3 traps, 21 spells, 16 monsters. Moving on to the extra deck, we played the Seraph Knight, Zolkin, really good. I summoned it like twice, but I got like Aethered over once, but either way, still a really good card. And then I summoned Scrap Dragon and Stardust. I didn't have a Crystal Wing, but it's okay because I had these. And honestly, I feel like, sorry guys, video cut, not even sure why, but either way, Scrap and Spark are like some of the best targets outside of Crystal Wing. So like Spark, you can like make him and then protect a Floodgate or like your domain or whatever, or like a return or something. I don't know, whatever you want. And then Scrap Dragon, you can use him to like pop things, which is really good. Cause like you can like pop a like set of prime or whatever, and then pop something else, and then that's really good in an early game. I rarely make Zolkin turn 1, but that's mainly because I don't draw tuning. So for the rank 5 Shark Fortress, Durandal I never made the Shark Fortress, but I made Durandal once, and it was just because I was like really losing very hard, so I didn't do that much. Volcanosaurus, really good. Yeah, I wish I played 2. This card was insane. Zenmayo, made it once. And then Pallades, I never made both, but I feel like I'm still going to continue playing both because I feel like it could definitely come up. So yeah, Pallades. M7, I never made it over the Pallades because every time I made Pallades, I already won the game. But Ptolemize, I made it manually once and then added back a Mithra and then Urbis back the Aether. So like that was insane. So yeah, he's really good. And then Felgran, never made it. Borrow this. I also borrowed this Zenmayo. I borrowed almost everything expensive in here. And then Lancelot, it won me a game by attacking directly. And then I also played the Spiders, but I never made the Spiders. So essentially the point was you make this guy. I played him over Giant Grinder because like 1, I didn't have Giant Grinder, and then 2, this guy was honestly better in most situations. So I made him like 3 times, I think, over the course of the tournament, or twice, or something like that. Either way, so I summoned the guy. He was really good, so I summoned him and then attacked for a game. Or the main point was you wanted to summon him, summon this guy over him, detach a material. You still have 2 material, make a 7-cent, hit your opponent 4k in the face, and then if they can't remove this, you win the game. So it's kind of insane. 2 materials, yeah. If you detach 2 materials, then you just kind of wipe their board. So like they can't invest into their board if they don't kill it, which is like really good. And BA has a really hard time dealing with this, because they can't destroy it, and then they just have to make a Virgil, and then at that point you can just like Aether over it or whatever, and they wasted so many cards to make it. Either way, that was the extra deck, I guess. I don't know. It was cool. For the side deck was terrible. I just changed so many things. Caius, definitely cutting this. Never sided in, even in the Monarch matchup. Landrobe, terrible. Don't even know why I played it, because I played the Kaijus. I probably need a Gamciel for this like set, so that Interrupted Kaiju can be more consistent. I give them like this guy, I get this guy or something or whatever. But either way, like I think I need to put in another Kaiju into here, and I'm probably gonna cut the Landrobe for it, and I'm probably gonna cut this for like a Fogging or whatever. I played double Chalice. Chalice was kind of insane, just like stopping Monarch stuff. I only sided in against Monarchs though, which was kind of a problem. Double Twin Twister, considering maining these, I think I'm going to put one in main, just for now. I feel like that'd be better. But honestly, I can't see myself cutting anything, which is a huge problem. Either way, sided these in like once. They were pretty good. Royal Decree. This card's kind of insane against, what is it? Psyframe. So essentially, he activated Overlord, Overload, and banish something. And like banish card from his hands, like to banish a Mithra or whatever. So like chain this, and he actually couldn't do anything. And I spun it back later, so he couldn't even get advantage off of it. So essentially, I had won the game after that. So Royal Decree is really good. Mask of Restrict, probably gonna cut this for a third Royal Decree. You're probably already gonna win the Monarch matchup already, so you don't even need this. And then finally, Ignister. Ignister's kind of insane. If you've like, you can make it off Ultimate and you summon this or you trade this for the Scrap Dragon because this card is much better against Draco Pals. And as you can see, there's like nothing by his side for Draco Pals outside of like Twin Twister and stuff. So yeah, and also I sided like I would side the Kaijus in for them. But either way, thank you all for watching. And yeah, this is the Phantom Armor signing out. See you all. Peace.